What's up, guys? We got Cobra Kai Season 3, Episode 6, The Cobra King. Okay, so this episode starts off with a flashback to John Kreese's war days, and then we see him recruiting Kyler to join Cobra Kai. Yeah, as I said in my Season 3, Episode 1 review, I like that they're bringing the characters from season 1 back, even though I'm not a big fan of Kyler. I'm kind of big more fan of Yasmin now than Kyler. But I think it's cool that they're bringing season 1 characters back for the 3rd season. Well, anyway, then we go into Cobra Kai, and we see Kyler join Cobra Kai, and he's like, and Hawk, he's a big fan, because remember, Kyler used to call him a freak, and we always bully him when he was Eli. So to see him and now Hawk interact is kind of cool. So then we see Daniel back from his trip from Okinawa, and he's like, "Where are the kids?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, they're at Lucille's house." And he's like, "Why are they there?" And Amanda can only say one word, 2 words actually, and that's John Kreese, and we can see Daniel, and yeah, and then we get some Miguel and Johnny scenes. Like, I feel like this entire season is more on Miguel and Johnny than on Daniel and on Miguel than Daniel and all the other characters, because Miguel's injury paralyzed his legs, and last episode he finally got them working again. So I feel this episode is making Miguel learn how to use his legs again. So yeah. So they're like yeah, and then we get back to Amanda, and then Amanda said the Cobra Kai people broke Dimitri's arm, and he's like, "They did what?" "I'm going over there to hit him." And Amanda's like, whoa, Daniel, this is why we can't do that, because this is why we can't do that. So yeah, Sam, I don't think she's in this episode at all, because I think she's in the next episode. So I think so yeah. And then we get some more Johnny and Miguel hang out. I like to see where Johnny touches one of the paintings, and Miguel's like, "Don't touch that." He's like, "Whoa, sorry." He tries to fix it, and then he still takes. Then they take a picture of him eating a burger, and then Tori shows up, and she's like, "Hey Miguel, I saw." She tells what Chris says, that when they all heard, and he's like, "I saw you in Sam kiss," and he's like, "I had to do something." And Miguel's like, "Tori, you didn't have to do anything." Like, and she's like, "Was I just gonna sit there and let you and Sam kiss without any Sam feeling any of the payback?" And he's like, "Yes." And he's like, "Because of you, I'm the one who got hurt. I'm the one who's sitting." Miguel's the one who's sitting in a wheelchair. And she's like, and then it's like, and Miguel's like, "Tori, I know you're trying to help your mom, but you didn't have to resort to that." And yeah, so then they end up breaking up. It isn't specified. She just says bye, Miguel, and leaves. But I looked on the Karate Kid wiki, and it says that in episode 6, which is this episode, Miguel breaks up with Tori. So yeah, so he doesn't actually say, "Tori, I'm breaking up with you." It's just supposed to be said that she said bye, Miguel, and that's how Miguel breaks up with her. Okay, but back to the normal. So, yeah, and then then Amanda and Daniel try to like, what is it? They try to file a protection so they can be protected against Kree, but too bad for them. But Kree has already filed a protection order against them, and yeah, and he's like, "Can't you do anything?" And he's like, "Did you?" He's like, "According to Kree, you hit him," and he's like, I mean, it's like, I feel like this is out of context here, and then he's like, "Can't you do anything like protecting thingy?" And he's like, "It would be the same thing. You can't be 500 yards in front of him. He can't be you." And he's like, "What are we supposed to do?" And he's like, "Talk to a judge about this." So yeah, but yeah. So yeah, and then back at Cobra Kai, the trailers of the show, said that said that like like and was made to believe that Hawk would be punching Kyler, but no, he just punches Brooks over and over and over. Yeah, yeah, and also, yeah. So, yeah, I think, yeah. Did I forget anything? Tell me in the comments below, and then I'll say, "Oh yeah, that's what happens." But yeah, think I, I think that's what happened, and yeah. So this has been. I'll see you guys in episode 7.